What is up, you guys? Back here, and I want to talk about UFC 287's Alex Pereira taking on Israel Adesanya, Part 2 MMA. And yeah, man, I can't wait. I'm excited for this fight. One fights that I'm very excited for. You know, we all know how the fight went the first time around at UFC 281. Pereira getting the knockout TKO victory, I should say, over Israel Adesanya in the 5th round. But Adesanya had his moments, and he had his, he controlled the fight throughout the as long as it lasted until the very last round, which he got TKO'd in. And I feel like for this fight, it's a must-win for Adesanya. You know, he's gonna get the rematch clause because he was middleweight champion for a while, dominating, even though some people call him boring, but dominating performances nonetheless. Alex Pereira, again, he was on the fast track as soon as Israel Adesanya was champion and he got to the UFC and Izzy was champ. He was on that fast track. As long as he win the fights that the UFC gave him, he was going to get a title shot quicker than anybody else. You know, I feel like for this fight, it's a must-win for Adesanya. Adesanya needs to win this fight. If not, for me personally, I think Pereira, has Adesanya's number. Just like the way John Jones did with DC. You know, DC, great fighter, can beat almost anybody any given day, but John Jones was always that hurdle that he had a problem with, that he couldn't get over that hump. And I feel like, depending on how this fight goes, or even from the previous fights, you know, Adesanya definitely scared of the power that's coming from Alex Pereira, which is, you know, rightfully so. You got 4-ounce gloves instead of like 12 to 14-ounce gloves that you would normally wear in kickboxing. You know, I feel like for Pereira, if he can get on the inside of Adesanya, you know, try to get the fight finished earlier, you know, and get him out of there earlier, that will put a dominant stamp of him, you know, having the number of Israel Adesanya. For Adesanya, definitely do what he did in the first fight. You know, fight on the outside, and I feel like from time to time mix in some wrestling, mix in some jiu-jitsu, especially if he gets to the ground, some striking on the ground, some ground and pound. You know, wear out the arms and wear out Alex Pereira, you know, to somebody that's not used to going the 5 rounds. Cause I ain't gonna lie, Pereira looked kind of tired. You know, by the time the 5th round started, you know, he just had the resurgence, you know, from his corner, you know, hyping him up and telling him that he needs to go out there and get this victory right now, because if not, he's gonna lose, and he was losing in that fight, you know, until that very moment that he caught Izzy, and it was downhill from there for Izzy, you know. And Izzy, like I said, he needs to, you know, I feel like for this fight, he definitely needs to mix it up, because if he doesn't mix it up and keep it a kickboxing fight, I feel like it's gonna be a 50-50 fight. It can go to either guy. You know, technique and timing and picking and choosing when to throw and beating somebody from the outside, I feel like Israel Adesanya can do that all day to Alex Pereira. You know, he just has to stay focused, avoid the power coming from Alex Pereira, and definitely will be a huge factor for Pereira. He needs to be on the inside. Throw that beautiful hook he has, that powerful left hook he got. You know, don't let Izzy take him down. Don't let Izzy wrestle as much. You know, and like I said, if Izzy doesn't come out with a little bit of a different game plan that he did in the first, you know, I feel like it can go either way. But I feel like power-wise, if Pereira catches him early, and especially early, if he gets hit with those powerful shots from Pereira early on without Pereira wasting any energy, I feel like Pereira can win by knockout over Israel Adesanya again. So I really hope that for this fight, Izzy wrestles. And for Alex Pereira, he needs to definitely keep doing what he's doing. You know, remain champion. You know, because that's one thing that he needs to do for this fight. Guys, let me know down in the comment section who you guys got winning at UFC 287 and who you got. Do you got Izzy getting back his title, or do you have Alex Pereira winning over Israel Adesanya? Let me know down in the comment section, guys. Guys, if you guys like the video, make sure to please throw the thumbs up. Really would appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.